Interestingly enough, in this small little community, you're literally looking at one of the largest sewing machine dealers for one of the largest sewing machine companies in the world. And most folks wouldn't recognize that a small mom and pop business in the middle of nowhere is doing that kind of business and service to the community. The sewing place began in 1982 after my father was let go from the Singer Sewing Machine Company because they closed all their retail stores. From that point forward, we've been in the sewing business as a family. The sewing place began as an all-encompassing fabric and sewing machine store. We had everything from wools to bridal fabrics to laces to crafts and you name it. But as the industry changed through the years, we found that that dynamic changed and we had to go with the quilting fabrics because that was the direction that the sewists took. And quite frankly, we agree it is a beautiful art form that we love to be a part of, and we've actually grown our business in many ways through the quilting aspect. So it is now for the love of sewing. It is now an art form, and it is just this connection of mothers and grandmothers and leaving this legacy of these beautiful items that can transcend time and just be passed on from generation to generation.
So in 2020 we added our cafe because we knew a lot of people were coming. We're on the top of the mountain here, so there's not a lot of food places back and forth, and when we have classes, the ladies like to have lunch and stuff like that. And then we also in 2023 expanded to our retreat center next door. 2020 was a real pivotal year for us. We had decided naively to build onto the building at that point, not realizing that the world was collapsing. And it really was because of ACNB that this is here. We were getting bids that were way over what they had been prior because of what was happening in the supply chain. We couldn't get workers to come here, and we had really given up on it. And Chris Grimm from ACNB came in and said, what's going on, and he put us in contact with a new contractor, with a new architect, and really got that ball rolling again. And if it wasn't for him pushing us and saying, hey, try over here and do this wouldn't be here without him.
ACNB is just our partner.
Yeah.
It's like you find a good dentist, a good doctor, a good lawyer, whatever. When we think of ACNB, we think of Chris Grimm, who's our commercial lender. He's right there. He stops by the store, sees how we're doing. It's just a very homey feeling with ACNB.
It's truly a partnership. Without him, as I said before, we couldn't have done what we did, but we trust him. All of our mortgages are with him, all of our personal loans are with him, our insurance is with ACNB. It is truly a partnership because we trust them.